Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about what the heck is this? Is it a camera? Well, that's the kind of question that I get from each and everyone whoever has seen this. And when I say that it can record 4K, that's something that people do not believe in. And it can capture 4K at 120 FPS. So that's incredible, and that too on a device of this kind, and that too this small. Well, this product has been released by DJI a few months back. By the way, this is not a sponsored video by DJI, and I will be sharing my thoughts on what exactly are the issues or what exactly is the thing that I really like about this. As you can see, this is how you put that on your neck. Flat surface has to be facing front, and this will go inside your t-shirt so that you don't have to see those ugly straps. And this small metal piece that you get along with this is what you need to attach. And on top of this, so you can see only this magnetic clamp that you get to see, and you'll have to turn your camera upside down. So this is how it will be, and you just have to attach it. So there is no external strap like how you were wearing the GoPro strap. The chest mount is super easy, and it's really good and firm. The magnet is really strong, and you just have to attach it this way. So even if you jump upside down, it will not fall off that easily. As you can see, this is good enough. This is really strong and sturdy. Well, by the way, you can attach the power back and also this with display, or just the power backup, which will have 3 times the power backup of that of the camera, and you just have to attach it. I really love the magnetic clamp. It is so powerful, and you cannot remove this easily. By the way, you just have to attach it this way. Or if you are running out of battery, then you just have to clamp it, turn it around upside down, and then you can attach this too. But this might be a bit heavy, and I don't want to risk my camera from falling off, because this is not that cheap. It is a bit on a higher side, so you don't want to risk that. But instead, I would highly recommend you guys to charge that. Well, I really love the design that DJI has come up with, because this unique design, well, there was this similar camera by GoPro, but I don't know why they did not release the next version after that. But this is something that they have redesigned. And not just that, I really love the magnetic clamp, the way how it attaches, and also you can see the ports over there, how it will connect and transfer all the data. You don't need any other external cable or something. And look at the way how it will just attach. So basically, I've got a device which has got display on both sides. Basically, this is the Action 2 camera with the display on it, and other one has this power backup. There are 2 modules that you can buy. Either you can just buy the power back, or with the display in it. This is meant for vloggers. Well, if you do not attach it the right way, then it will just repel. It will not stick in that easily. Whereas if the magnets are aligned properly, then it will just attach without any trouble of any kind. So this is a simple design with no other additional buttons in it other than the button on top, which is the power button. And then there are these ports. So this is completely waterproof. You can even dip it in the water and nothing will happen. You don't need any external case. However, the additional mount that you get, which has almost 3 times the power backup, and also there is an additional display in it. If you're attaching this, then this entire module is not waterproof. So basically you need to buy a separate case for this. The other accessories that will come along is the macro lens, which you can attach for a close-up shots. But overall, this is a super fun, super nice camera. But I've been experimenting this for some time now, few weeks now, and what I say is whenever you're capturing it in a 1080p, it's not a problem, and you can even shoot for longer duration. But when you start recording in 4K, that's when the problem is. Basically, this will heat up, because, well, there is no doubt, because there is so much cramped into this small device, and this is hardly around 50-60 grams. And I can say almost more like my fitness band. So you don't really feel as though it is super heavy, but at the same time it is not super light that you don't feel that cheap, or it is really, overall it's a really good product. And I really like the wide angle that it has got. It is not like vlogging with your DJI or Pocket, because for a Pocket, if you're using it for vlogging, which I've been using for a while, you need to add a wide angle lens, because in order for you to cover your entire face, you need to cover, which is not the case when you are recording using Action 2 camera. Well, as you can see right now, I'm capturing this video using my mobile device as well as using DJI Action 2 camera, which is at the same distance. Both are almost like 60 centimeters away from my face, and you can see how close it is when I'm capturing using the Osmo Pocket or the phone, whereas when I capture this using my Action 2 camera, it covers a much wider distance around my face. So this is ideal for vlogging. By the way, if you're vlogging and if you're worried about external mic, then there is this Type-C port which you can use and connect your external mic. You can connect your 3.5mm to this USB Type-C and then use your external mic onto this with an adapter. And with the camera alone, there is one single mic that is available, which is inbuilt. And if you are using the power module, then there are 3 other inbuilt mics. One, and there is this second one over here, and then the third one over here. So basically there are 4 mics if you're using it for vlogging. By the way, there will be 2 display. You can, whenever you're using it for vlogging, you can use the front facing by double tap. You just have to double tap and then start using it. Yeah, so this is basically for vlogging. Whereas if you are not into vlogging, the display, you can change the settings and turn off the display after a few seconds. And also you can switch. There are so many settings that I've already configured on this, so you may not see all the features right away, but I can even double tap on this and use it for my regular other audio or video recording. So if you're using it for vlogging, then this is the camera that you can go for. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is, whenever you're using this for vlogging, I would say go with the DJI Action 2 camera, because it will not chop off your head like how it is when you're using the Osmo Pocket 2 or Osmo Pocket. Basically this is an action camera which can be used by the vloggers, and if you're into vlogging, and this is something that I would highly suggest you guys to buy, because it's super simple, small and easy to carry. And the best thing is the clamp. Do you see that small clamp over here on both the sides? Yeah, in addition to magnet, you even have this clamp which will automatically fit in. You just have to press it and then remove it off. The upper module or the main camera module will last for almost 70 minutes when shot using 1080p in the power saving mode. Whereas by the way, there are other features in it, like well, there are many other features in this, which is basically you can shoot in 4K and also in 120p, which is really good, and that's the primary reason why I have this. And when it comes to 1080p, you can go up to 240, which is really good, and you can capture super slow motion. So you might have seen my video where the first video is using the stabilization turned off, and this is how the normal action camera used to be before, without any kind of stabilization. I believe GoPro 6 or 7 onwards we could see the inbuilt stabilization. Always, if you can have the stabilization built in, that's always good than doing it in the post editing. Or you can use a gimbal. Prior to this, I had an external gimbal for my action camera, but going forward, I don't think I need any of these gimbals, and I don't have to waste money on all this. So the next is the Rocksteady feature, which is good enough, really good enough when compared to the stabilization turned off. And as you can see, there is no shaky video. No one wants to watch shaky video, and this is an ideal thing that you can look for in this camera, in the Action 2. And the next one is even more super steady, I can say. It is horizontal steady. Basically, it will look for the horizontal surface, maybe the horizon, and then check if it's super steady or not, and then based on that, it will the software will automatically make sure that the video is stable enough. So this device will automatically turn off once the device is super hot. I would highly recommend you guys to shoot in 1080p or maybe 2.7K, because that will not heat up much. But again, if you're shooting in 4K, if you're shooting it in short intervals, then it should not be a problem at all. By the way, the camera has built-in 36 GB of memory in it, in the upper module of this camera, whereas you can attach an external SD card. By the way, the charging will happen automatically, as in when you connect. As you can see, if I remove this, the display will automatically turn to this module, and as soon as I attach, you can see the LED will glow and it will continue to charge. So this is how the charging happens, and you don't have to really worry about charging for at least 2 to 3 hours. At least for 2 hours is what I have experimented with. And you can always use your power bank to charge this. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, and let me know what do you think about this review, and if you have learned something new today, and if you are planning to purchase, then you can use my affiliate link in the below description, and that's how you can support my work. By the way, go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit on that bell icon, and also do leave a comment on what you think, whether you're planning to buy, or if not, what is that other camera that you're planning to buy, which is a competitor of this. So do leave a comment so that I can make another video of this kind. Stay tuned. Cheers.